By definition, cancer is a disease characterized by uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells. Keywords here are uncontrolled growth, which doesn't necessarily refer to the cell getting bigger in size, but instead an increase in the numbers just like this without anything stopping it. This occurs because the cell is abnormal or mutated. Mutated or mutation meaning there was changes in the DNA or genes that led to an abnormal cell that doesn't function as it would in normal circumstances. All cancers start with mutations in our DNA. Just like how for diabetes we think of sugar or glucose, for cancer, let's think of DNA and genetics. DNA forms the building blocks to all mankind. So this guy here is actually made up of many cells, and these cells are all made up of chromosomes, and these chromosomes are made up of DNA, and this DNA contains our genetic information, our genes. These genes contain instructions for your body to follow and build things that are needed for the body to function properly. Now, cells divide in normal circumstances to form new cells. This mechanism helps get rid of any old or damaged cells. The body has proteins to help regulate this. First is the tumor suppressor gene, which encodes for a tumor suppressor protein, and this protein will stop cell division. It's really meant to prevent cells from dividing uncontrollably. Then you have the proto-oncogene, which encodes for a protein that promotes cell division. As I had mentioned before, cell division is needed to replace damaged cells with new cells. Mutations in any of these proteins can lead to abnormal growth of cells that form a mass, aka a tumor. If a tumor suppressor protein is mutated, an abnormal cell can divide uncontrollably with nothing there to stop it. If the proto-oncogene protein becomes mutated, it will be known as an oncogene. This can cause the cells to divide uncontrollably and possibly bypass restrictions from any tumor suppressor proteins. Cancer can occur in almost any part of the body, and we divide them into two main groups: solid tumors and blood cancers. Solid tumors can also be divided into two subcategories: carcinomas and sarcomas. The term carcinoma refers to cancers that begin in tissues or major organs. Examples include breast, lung, colon, and kidney cancer. Sarcomas occur in connective tissues such as muscles and bones. Blood cancers are divided into leukemias and lymphomas. Both of these type of cancers affect your immune cells. So there will be an increase in the number of immune cells. The difference is that leukemia begins in the bone marrow, while lymphomas normally begin in the lymph nodes. Now, whether a solid or blood cancer, there are shared risk factors that lead to the mutations of the proteins that control cell growth and cell death. Cancer is known as the disease of the old. So the older you are, the higher your risk is. The reason is because of an accumulation of mutations over the years, and cancer does not occur due to one single mutation in the cell. Next, cigarettes. That's because cigarettes have over 70 chemicals that can cause cancer. These are referred to as carcinogens. Cigarettes or tobacco smoke is a risk factor for over 18 different types of cancers. Next, being overweight is a risk factor we don't usually think of when we